Thank
Okay. All right.
you.
Yeah. All right. All right. I'm in. I forgot to do all this crap last night. That was my bad. All right. Let's see. Let's see if the market's gonna make me a happy man this morning, or if it's gonna break my heart. Don't break my heart.
Yeah,
My achy breaky heart.
yeah, I think we get to 20K. I think, dang, that was my opportunity. I think we get to 20K today.
Hopefully not, bro. Hopefully not, because I'm super long right
Yeah,
now. Hopefully we're not. Well, I'm long the
I think
ES right
I
now. I'm long
saw.
the ES.
Yes, I kind of saw the writing on the wall last night
Hmm.
after I got clapped from messing around, bouncing back and forth. Cause I was like, I was thinking, man, I was so sure that the European session was going to come in and pass 250.
Hmm.
I was so sure of that. And then when they didn't, that broke my heart.
Hmm. Okay. Well.
Nah, I think if he gets to, if they get to 20K, it was on Bookmap last night.
Mhm.
They really, yeah, dang. Nah, I just missed this beautiful short. Missed it. You know
Uh,
what? Last time I did this, I'm chasing. No, I'm chasing. No, I missed it last time doing this. I'm chasing it. 20K. 20K is the goal.
Scaling. I just want to. I gotta hurry up and do this. Okay. All right. So I'm probably gonna scale in. Because I wanted to scale in at 47. I don't think it touched 47. Yeah, it did touch 47. Damn it. It did touch. Oh, baby, please. Okay. I wanted to scale in right here. And I also want to scale in at these lows. Uh, and if not, I will stop out underneath this range. I'm willing to stop out underneath this range right here because this is gonna be tricky. This will be tricky.
72 points, 5 minutes. Nah, I think. Yeah, I'm late because I freaking stayed up. Oh, oh, no, they're getting to 20K. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. Oh no.
Come
Wait,
on,
come
ES.
back.
Come on, ES. I need you to bounce, baby.
No,
I need you to
they're not
bounce.
doing it.
I need you to bounce.
They're getting to 20K.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's it. I ain't scaling it no more.
You know what I see? I'll see.
Man.
Being honest, we'll put it at 80.
Damn it.
Dude, telling you, revenge. It's the Bears' revenge.
Well, they need to get their revenge after I'm done.
Nah, revenge of the Bears.
Okay. I mean,
Nah, it'll be okay.
we could see a bounce here on the ES. We should see a bounce because
Yes. I,
I mean, if they trade below this range, then
I,
I'm gonna have to close this thing. Unfortunately. You said what?
I am chasing like a mug, but not fair. Not fair. It's not fair. 100 points in 15 minutes. Now it'd be funny if they bounced it at this same low.
Shit, that's what I'm hoping
like,
for.
Last week.
That's what I'm hoping for.
I think
they
got
now.
enough energy to break it. A move like this. Matter of fact, what's my options account? See if we're ready to go.
Mm.
72.
Hold on, what the fuck? Hold on, what the hell? Why was I not stopped out of this? And so apparently, I could have sworn I had a stop on this. Whatever, dude.
Don't do me like that now. Hold on, let's check the 5 minute. Uh-oh.
I can't chase on the ES.
42.
I can't chase on the ES. Did they hit 20K on Nasdaq?
Nah, you can't.
Oh yeah.
No. 2013.
Just be careful. They might pump this back up to 130, 150 if you short.
Oh, they're gonna come in now? No, we're not done. 20K is the goal. We're not done. No. No, we're not done. 20K is the goal. We can do it this time. We can do it this time. There you go.
Hold on, why did my feel like my average entry didn't do anything? Because I could have sworn I scaled in at this. I scaled in at this low, then I scaled in at 47. I could have sworn I did.
Yo, y'all had every opportunity in the world to go and crack 20K, and y'all got stopped again. Again. Look at that beautiful pump. Yeah, that's wild. All right, well, I'm cooked on this one.
Good
All right,
job.
let me see. Got to reevaluate.
Yeah, dude. I will kind of talk about it, but right now, this long need to work.
Nice.
This long need to work, dude. Hurry up. Hit my targets, and y'all can do anything y'all want to do after y'all hit my target, dude.
Yeah, I know. You gotta focus on your own position. And they had every opportunity right there to take it down and break 20K, and they failed again.
Y'all bears gonna learn. It's a bull market, baby. Let me stop. Stop. But a bear, it's like, oh, really? That's how you feel?
Really? Okay, let me look at ES. So ES, you got that bounce at
that low, yeah. I mean, I think I should be good. It's just that I think obviously the 200 in VWAP is in the way right now, man. It's just in the fucking way, as usual. Just in the fucking way. And I feel like my average entry is wrong right now, because I could have sworn because my original entry was at 50 right here, and then I could have sworn I added at 47, and then I added some more at these lows right here. Like, what the hell? I feel like my average entry is wrong. Come on, ES. Don't make me wait on it, baby. Don't make me wait on it. We'll see what happens with the algo. You know that thing's historically bullish, baby. All right. So let's see if the bulls can get above this range right here. Let's see.
Drop like over 100. Easy too. Yeah, man. When Europe came in,
Oh,
God, I'm looking at this. There's so many opportunities.
yeah, I don't need this to trail. I need to hit my target, dude. I do not need this shit to trail. Hey, what's up, Mohammed? What's up? What's up? I need this thing to hit all my damn targets, dude. That's what I need this shit to do. Probably put like.
You said you're in ES, right?
Yeah, I'm in ES long right now.
Dang, what a bounce back. Look at that.
Stop doing that.
Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild.
Come on, just keep pumping, ES. Just keep pumping. Just keep pumping. Don't drop, just pop, baby. Don't drop, just pop. Don't drop, just pop. Come on.
Like she's trying to. I mean, there's obvious demand down here, but dang, they had the juice.
Our boy.
They had the juice.
All right, I'm confident in this long now. Muhammad says he's long 2024, baby. He says he's long 2024.
Not the official market maker. You're good. 2024. Dang, that's practically near the bottom. Practically bottomed out. Oh boy, what a recovery. What a recovery.
Come on, baby. Hit that target, baby. Hold on. Hit that target. Hit that target. No, baby, please. Hit that target. Hit it. Hit that target, please. Hit it.
Where's your target?
ES, please. Don't do this. Don't do this. Hit it. Hit that target, ES. Come on, ES. Don't do this to me. Oh, no. No, ES, don't do this. No.
You could always close it.
Nah, bro. No, this shit got to hit. No, I got to hit. It got to hit. I'll talk about it after it hit, but it has to hit. Come on, ES. Come on, hit that target, bro. Hit that target. Don't drop.
The V bottom. Yo. This early. What up, Alfred? I'm just now looking at the chat. What up? What up, JC? Francis? Good morning.
Come on, ES. Come on, bro.
Easy. Your target must be like 65 or something.
No, my target is 61. ES.
Oh.
Come on. Is that 61? Come on, baby. Just hit the target. Just hit that target. Just hit that damn target. Just hit the target. Yes, payout, baby. Payout, baby. Yeah, payout. Payout, baby. Yeah, that $1,200 hitting that account tonight. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not even gonna explain that. I'm in an emotional state right now.
Oh, dude, that's so funny.
Oh man.
Oh,
Woo. Okay. All right. I'm good. I'm good, baby. MFF is like, damn it, it's Sherm again. It's like his fifth payout. Oh, we gotta do something about this guy. He keeps running us. It's my fifth payout, boy. Oof.
Yo, congrats. Is that the starter account or is that one
Oh
of
yeah,
the?
it's a starter account. I guess I could trade. I guess I could do the milestone account now. Mm.
All
Mm.
right, let me swap.
All right. Yeah, this is going long, people. The Bears failed yet again. They double bottom. And so you said look at Nvidia 140. Let's look at that then. Let's look at that. Nvidia 140.
Don't talk about us like that.
I have renounced being a bear.
You announced your bear citizenship.
Yep. I revoke it.
Hey,
Okay. And Mohammed, I definitely see what you're talking about. I definitely see what you're talking about, man. Yeah, the Bulls found support, and I hate the fact that. I don't know, where's Spy at? Let me see where Spy's at. Because I got some Spy calls, but they might be, yeah, they're done. I mean, unless we get a nasty run out throughout the day, these things are done. So I'll probably have to buy some 0 DTEs for tomorrow. Yeah, they're done. I spent $40 on 0 DTE 580 calls, and I thought we was gonna get it, but hey, it's only $40.
580.
Yeah, I'm buying these. Like, dude, these 580, like they're gonna fill that damn gap. They're filling that gap. So let me see how much it's gonna cost after the election, because we're gonna probably see some craziness tomorrow. Obviously. So 580 calls are going. No, they're too expensive. So I gotta buy 0 DTE 580 calls for tomorrow. So
Yeah, I'm looking at the option chain now.
they're $9 right now. I'm gonna buy 581 calls. I'm gonna buy like $30 worth of these, or probably like $50 worth of these. That's not financial advice, but that's what I'm buying.
Where's the?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so let's look at Nvidia calls right now. I mean, like I said last week, I was kind of pissed because I mean I called it right, but I just didn't have enough premium. Oh crap, my bad, guys. I don't know what the hell just happened. My bad. I don't know what the hell just happened. My bad. Like all my screens just disappeared just now. There we go. Yeah, I didn't know what the hell just happened, dude.
All right, these five calls. Spy.
Okay, so Huh. Look at the option chains for NVIDIA. Huh. So, hmm. Hmm. Huh. So I like to buy them nice and cheap, but at the same time, you got to ask yourself, where is it going to go? I mean, can NVIDIA get to like 150? Could it? Could NVIDIA get to 150? Let's, dude, what the hell's mine? No, that's not it. All right. So can NVIDIA get to, and get, Mohammed said 145 calls, huh? 145 calls. So the market makers have been fighting and not rewarding those calls on NVIDIA. I mean, if we see enough volatility, but I mean, especially with FOMC, we could possibly see price break that. You said 140, 140 calls. Oh yeah, that makes sense. You had to fill that gap right there. Yeah. And 140 calls would be too expensive for this account. I only got like $300 in this account, and 140 calls cost like 229. What if?
Yeah.
Mm. All right, so we got that 9 o'clock algo. Okay, so let's look at this, man. Yes, I'm just glad that you hit my target before you did all that foolishness. But I ain't gonna lie, man. This is sketchy. I mean, the bulls did find support, so it is highly likely that the market will continue to go up, but the bears will try to sell this range, though. They will try to sell this range right here, so we'll see. But Nvidia is going up, so that's gonna bring the Nasdaq up with her. The 140 calls, it's gonna fill that gap, and I guess we'll see what happens after the gap fill. Let's see how the market reacts to that. And price is coming right back.
Man.
You said what? Oh shit! Let me get out this account. Let me get out this account. I'm going into Sim, people. I'm too high right now to be trading an account. I'm going in the Sim. You said what?
You see, hold on.
Yeah, so we're back in that range. So I'm going long. I'm gonna try for a long here. Well, actually, let me actually. Let's see what happens after the algo. Actually, I'm gonna try a long at 189. I'm gonna try a long here because what I'm betting on right now is that the bulls are gonna buy the retest of this breaker structure to the upside right here. That's what I'm gonna bet on. And if not, then because I mean, I guess the bears could, because this is that make or break range right now for the bears and the bulls. If the bears can hold this range, we will see 20K, and we'll see probably bulls come in at 980 around this range right here. But if the bulls can hold this range and you get above it, then we're going up. It said the market maker said hold his beer when they try to break 20K. I mean, yeah, Mohammed. For some reason, I mean the Nas well, it's not for some reason. The Nasdaq is just that toxic of an instrument. It knows exactly where people want to get to, and it'll just get close enough to get people to pile into it, and then they flip it, and they always do that. They always do that, and it seems like
Yeah.
if she's not doing that, then you know something's wrong. You know, like if she's not being toxic, then something's wrong. Your red flag should go up. And it's crazy you got to trade the Nasdaq like that. It's like, oh, hold on, she just filled that gap without any hassle or nothing. Huh? That's a red flag right there. She's usually toxic. Mm. It looks like. Mm. Yep. The ES, on the other hand, like I said, this is a double top on the ES though. But she would have came back, even if she didn't hit my target the first time, she would have came back and hit the second time. She just would have broke my heart though, if she did that. I will be requesting that payout this afternoon because I was actually looking at that this weekend, and I was gonna break that up in 2 days, but I was like, nah, I'm just gonna get this $700. Just gonna get it and just be done. And then
Oh, we got
you
30
said,
seconds to the algo.
yep, 30 seconds. I ain't gonna lie, man. The E is looking real bullish right now. The ES is looking real bullish. This looks like it's about to break out.
Mm-hmm. It does. That it does.
Oh crap, you short?
No, I'm long. Oh, bullish. Bullish algo. Go. Go. I am long. Long.
Mm.
Got out.
And you said that they would love to try to close SPY at 527 or 572 because it's the middle point right now with SPY. Yeah, I think the market makers are definitely holding that gap fill hostage. They're holding that gap fill hostage for whatever reason. Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Crap.
Alfred, yeah, I did get out of that position. But then I was mad. I was mad at that short that they shorted basically 250
Mm-hmm.
248. Because I wanted to short. I wanted to.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Mohammed. Yeah, once people realize the easiest way to become a consistently profitable trader is look for pain points in the market. When there's pain, there is fear. And when there's fear, there is erratic trading tendencies. People sell out of their positions, they revenge trade and buy back in. It's the best opportunity to make money when you discover the pain points in the market. Yep, here we go. They held this range. They held it. We going up, baby. We going up, baby. We going up. 360. Here we come, baby.
360. Oh, Steve. 360. Yeah, I do feel like this is, but we got to get through some stuff though.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, they cleared this little zone. And then there's 250. But if they couldn't take it out during the pre-market, feel like they could take it out during this session, but I don't know. I mean, look at all these orders up there.
Oh yeah, my gold position. I forgot. Let me see what my gold position is doing right now. I mean, if y'all guys want to see my gold position, like look how beautiful it is to trade gold, man. Look how well, y'all see that all them profits I had last night on the Nasdaq is gone. I didn't take profits on my Nasdaq trade. But it's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I'm kind of halfway there on my gold play. Hopefully, gold doesn't feel the need to come back and touch my break even. But as I was talking about the risk to reward when you trade gold, you get in at a good spot. Look at that. I mean, this is well beyond invalidation point of this trade, and it's only $360 loss if it hits my target. But if I'm right, I'm making $1,500 in this trade, and that's only because if this target is hit, I pass the account. Normally, I would have had it right here to retest this high right here. So if this was a trade that I didn't need to pass the account, I mean, I'm only risking $360 to make 2K, and all I gotta do is wait for it. I mean, you can't beat trading gold, man. You can't beat this instrument, man. I love it. I love gold. All gold, everything, baby. I love trading this thing, even though she hurt me last week. I love her.
All right, sounds like you got a new mistress on your hands. Better be careful talking that talk around NQ.
Oh, you think she crazy? I'm crazy. That's what Nasdaq probably said. Okay. I mean, we'll see. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's looking kind of suspect on ES, man. That looks kind of suspect. It looks like the bears are trying to come in and sell this thing, but I don't think they're gonna be successful because they got all the EMAs right here. They got all the EMAs hugging, and the bulls are gonna buy them until the bears are able to kind of break below those EMAs and get a close underneath this range, and then we could see a move down if that happens. But we'll see. Yeah, I think maybe I should look at this real quick. Make sure I ain't tripping.
Check on the SPY.
Yeah, okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm getting that $1,200 payout this afternoon. I'm good. All right, there we go, baby.
Congrats.
There we go, baby.
Congrats on
I appreciate that.
that.
All right. That was a good entry so far on the ES. That was a good entry that we got on the ES. And so far, it's a good entry that we got on the NASDAQ so far. So we'll see. The only thing that, my bad. The only thing I don't necessarily like about this is how slow it is. I mean, usually if we see that slow movement, it could chop, but it could chop in the range. But it looks like she's picking up some life right now. Look at that. Yeah.
156. Yeah, these spy calls ain't hitting on nothing right now. But yeah, we need that like $2, $3 pump.
Mm-hmm.
Get to like 73, 74. But like you said, the way things are moving today,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, are they like? It makes you kind of wonder. Are they really holding this gap hostage?
Yeah, they probably holding that gap hostage for real, dude. It's like I know y'all bears want to buy it. I mean not bears, bulls. And I know y'all bears want to sell it. So yeah, they got both sides in pain right now. And who wins when both sides are in pain? The market maker. Kill them premium. Hey Mohammed, do you trade prop firms with futures, or are you just strictly just your own personal account and options? All right, let's look at the volume real quick because I think
Really should be doing.
the volume. You said what? I mean, this is still relatively good volume today. This is good volume, so I don't know why the market is kind of chopping the way it is, but this is good volume.
Get my freaking yeah. Jesus.
Okay. Mm. All right, bulls, y'all need to hold this. We don't want to see price back underneath this range again. I mean, unless the market is trying to bounce between 2080 and freaking 165 and chop. Because the bulls will definitely buy the retest of this. They'll definitely buy it if price gets back down here. Shit. There's bulls waiting for that retest. But it does look like the bears are trying to gear up and try to short this thing. We'll see. I guess we have to be patient on this one. So I kind of go back and forth with options. The only reason why I kind of go back and forth with options is because I'm like my mind is so wired towards these prop accounts now. It's kind of for me, it's if I'm putting $500 in options, then that's like 4 or 5, prop accounts. And that's why it's kind of hard for me to still trade options. Um, and when I do trade options, I only put like $200 or $300 in the account, and I like to trade out of the money options, not necessarily in the money. I would be more successful if I traded in the money, but that would require me to put like more money than I would really want to in the account. Um, the prop accounts that I trade is UProfit and MFF exclusively until they fuck up. Oh yeah, you trade options too? Yeah. I mean, yeah, but so like I said, if I trade more in the money, then I would be more successful. But that would require me putting like $500 to $1,000 in an account, and I just don't want to do that. And I've already proven to myself that I'm not gonna take no money out my option account. I'm gonna keep gambling, baby. So I'm not gonna take the money out of it. And then and I guess it's just a risk to reward. Because I know sometimes with options, with the market maker, they like to kill the premium and then make the move after all your premiums done. So if you're zero DTE in it, then it's kind of you got to be lucky, or you have to really get in when the market is moving. because for the most part, SPY kind of chops back and forth from what I've seen. And it only moves when we have like heavy news like CPI, FOMC. Maybe we'll see a big move tomorrow with the election. I mean, if it's not a volatile event, SPY don't really move like that. Yeah, I thought about possibly doing like my own, start trading a personal account too. I thought about doing that. I would only trade the ES. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I would only trade the ES. I only trade my funded accounts with ES. If y'all see me trading the ES, then I'm trading in a funded account. The Nasdaq is too unpredictable, and I'm too stubborn. I'll blow that whole account if it comes down to it. Because it's always that, like with the Nasdaq, it's always, damn, you might have gotten in too early, or if it's kind of like that saying where you give up, like they use that meme or that metaphor where you're in a diamond cave and you're digging, and right before you gave up, if you kept on digging, you would hit the jackpot. I feel like that's the Nasdaq, because even though it does follow price action, it does randomly bounce sometimes out of nowhere. And because we know that, it's kind of hard to close a losing position on Nasdaq with the hope that it randomly bounces and you can hopefully get your money back. So that's just a lot of psychology to fight against. With the ES, I know I'm wrong. I'll close out. With the Nasdaq, no. She can bounce, baby. She gives me hope. She can bounce. She can do it. And not only can she bounce, she can go back to my break even and go to my target, even though I'm down 2K, 3K. But that's just the Nasdaq, though. And shit, good thing that I wasn't a stubborn bear this year, because I would have blown through so many accounts being a stubborn bear this year. Keep shorting a bull market. Yeah, Mohammed, that's exactly right. That's exactly why I trade ES over the Nasdaq when it comes to the important accounts. Like my system, I'll trade Nasdaq to get my accounts funded, but when on the funded side, I like to keep it nice and calm with the ES. I can get my 10 points. I can do that consistently, and I can get my payout. And I just repeat the process. This afternoon, I'm probably going to get me some more accounts with probably get 2 more accounts so I can always have a funded account in rotation. But like I said, it's kind of hard to blow your account on ES unless you're trading on tilt for real and over leveraging at the wrong areas. Because this morning, because like I said, I don't know why my average entry was so high, because my original position was at 51, and then my heart was kind of broken when it came back down to my break even, and it went, oh, actually it was right here. So I kind of caught this because I figured that it was going to probably run this liquidity right here, probably a point like the ES usually does. She's predictable. So I was in at 51. I think I was up 10 points, and then she dropped. I needed more than 10 points at the time, and I was hoping that it got to 63 before it dropped, but obviously it dropped. So I had to scale in at 47, and I had to scale in at this low and hope. But because this is the ES, you can see that she found support at her low. She found support at an area of support, right here. She's not the Nasdaq. She's not going to overrun it. If she overruns it, you're wrong. And that's just good to know when you're in an emotional state that, you know what, I don't need to keep scaling in. I don't need to hold. I just know that unfortunately in this situation, I'm wrong. And just like
Mm-hmm.
clockwork, she bounced at this range. She came back into this range and she hit my target. So it's like, that's what I appreciate about trading the ES because I just know when I'm wrong. But with the NASDAQ though, shit.
Slapping
You said what?
me. My daughter
Yeah.
slapping me. I'm trying to
Clapping.
focus.
Yeah. But the NASDAQ, not so much. She ran her support. She ran that shit. So yeah, I prefer not to be dealing with that. Yeah, Muhammad, yeah. But Muhammad says it's probably firms lie. He says you just need 15K to buy 5 cons on NQ. Shit. Yeah, you definitely do.
You just need That's it. Oh no, I was wrong. I thought I did the math right. Oh, I did. I get no. Close it. Okay, we'll take that. Uh, that was
Oh, no, you was long, right? This whole time, right?
yeah, it was.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say if you was long, shit, you can possibly hold this at 210, bro. It's gonna rotate back up into that range. But I mean, if you took it here, then yeah, that's good. At 165, yeah, that's good. But
Yeah, I'm out.
it's more likely gonna rotate back into that range. Now we could see a retest of 140 right here at this 21 EMA. We could see in my trend indicators at 142. So uh, it can possibly blow through this 165 level. We'll possibly see a blow through that. But
Spy. Come on, Spy. ES, I need you to lead the way though, for my call's sake.
there's one con
Nah,
on NQ costs 1,000. And so, Muhammad, are you saying that that's how much you need to have in your account? So one NQ costs 1K and one con on ES costs $500. Dang.
yeah, that's the margin requirements.
Did they change the margin requirements? Because I remember like if you have like the lifetime license on NinjaTrader 8, all you need is like $50 or something crazy, low amount of margin in your account to buy like a mini E-mini contract. Did they change that?
Nah, that's for micro. That's for micros.
And that's for micros.
Yeah, $50. Yeah,
That's what we.
regular E-minis is 5. Yes, and I think for YM too, $500. NQ is 1,000.
Hmm.
All right,
For micros. Yeah. All right,
make this
baby.
good.
What we talking about? That's what we talking about. Keep on pumping, baby. And shit.
All right, I got you. Yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna make her some
All right, you good, man.
food. Keep the stream, I don't know, but
Damn, 10K for dang. I guess I ain't playing no games with these with all this volatility and E-minis with these E-mini contracts. 10K in the account to get an E-mini. But I mean we've all been through this journey long enough to learn to know that at this point, shit, look at Alfred. This man's been making so much money trading micros. I've made so much money trading micros. I mean, E-minis is for them $1 million accounts, man. And if you trade it the same way that you trade micros, I mean, shit. It's a lot of money, but you can definitely make the amount of money that you would need or want with micros for sure. More versatile. You can break the contracts up. You could take percentages off at areas where at least you can pay yourself and you can leave some runners. So micros is the name of the game, baby. And honestly, I think micros are more realistic to the average trader. I mean, if you're just starting off and you're not like Mohammed or Game Weight, someone that's a veteran in this game, they make 50, 60K per trade sometimes and stuff like that. And their mind is already accustomed to those big numbers where they see 5K on the chart, but their target is like 20 points away. They're not thinking, oh man, I need to take this money. I need to take this money. I need to take this money, because they're already used to having 5K in profit. Their mind is stuck like, if my target gets hit, I'm getting 20K, I'm getting 50K, I'm getting 60K. But anybody else that's not used to that and not used to this type of money, it's going to be hard to trade efficiently, seeing your P&L up so much and still having the willpower to hold until your target hits, and then not going on tilt and telling yourself, man, you was up 10K, you was up 5K, and you let it come back. Now, I mean, that's true. That is true. But if you're trying to get a full rotation and you're trading E-minis, your mind just has to be accustomed to that. Like right now, I'm up, 65 points. I mean, if this was E-minis, I probably would have still hold until target. But then if I look at my P&L and say, oh man, I'm up 5K right now, I'm up 10K right now, and then it comes back down to break even, emotionally, mentally, that can be a recipe for me to go on tilt. So I think for newer traders, getting accustomed to micros, building your account up, and getting to the point to where you're telling yourself, okay, I mean, my money's good, I don't have to do this. Let's try to go for bigger targets. Let's try to become a better trader, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. And it's just a whole process, man. It is a process. You have to be mentally and emotionally equipped for this. Like last night, I mean, I was up like $900 in my, so I'm kind of back up. So last night I had this whole position come back on me, the whole thing on this Nasdaq account. Now, if I was in minis, I would be up 6K right now in minis. And if I had that, I think I was up like $900 last night, maybe like $900. And my target was at 300 or something like that, 360. And to have that whole account come back on me, to some people, that would take an emotional and mental effect on them. Me, I think I'm kind of past that now. I kind of understand that, okay, break even is going to happen. I was even negative in this trade for a while. Once it broke past that range, I was negative in this trade. So, I mean, it happens, man. And like this, like, I mean, how hard, I mean, shit, y'all see this all the time. Like it'll stop before it hits my target and then it'll come back to my break even sometimes. You just have to be emotionally and mentally prepared for stuff like that. Because what I've found is that when I begin to scalp and the market keeps going, then I find myself wanting to get back in to quote unquote low key revenge trade because I didn't hold the target. Oh, I could have made more money. And it's always something new with that internal voice. And it tells you, take profits, take profits, take profits. And then they'll turn around and say, when you do take the profits and it keeps going, why you didn't hold the target? Why you didn't hold the target? It's like, dude, there's always something new with that internal voice. So it's like, yeah, take the trade and stay in it. And just accept whatever happens. Because I mean, I had to accept that this morning. Like I said, I was up 10 points in this trade this morning. And I had the market come all the way back down to this range. It didn't hit my stop or nothing, but I was able to get my target anyway. So it's like, yeah, it kind of emotionally got me a little bit, but unfortunately, I mean, it's a part of the game. It's a part of the game. You had to be prepared for stuff like that. Yeah, congratulations on that, Alfred. Congratulations, man. $1,900, huh? And you're still trading the same way with the micros building into the position as it goes up. You're still doing it the same way. Oh, our boy Alfred says he's feeling confident today. He's in minis today. But Alfred, man, like, dude, that conversation we had on Friday, man, like when I said that I was thinking about that shit over the weekend, I really was thinking about that over the weekend, man. Like, you really did bring a lot of things into perspective for me. You really did, man. I really appreciate that conversation. Yeah, Mohammed, man, it's like, dude, trading is the mental game, and the mental game of trading. It's always gonna be the mental game of trading that's gonna get you. Yeah, Mohammed, like I try to kind of like my main focus, my goal is to teach the other side of trading, the part that these gurus don't they can't teach because they don't take the time to really learn how to trade for real. They focus all their attention on scamming as many people as possible. I mean, it's a lucrative business. I mean, some people like being lied to. I mean, so some people like being lied to. Okay, so let me look at this range. Oh crap. Let me look at this range real quick. Let me make sure that hmm, okay, so I mean we got yeah, the Bulls should be able to come back into this range. I mean, it should. They should be able to. Yeah, no problem. Like so for whatever reason, if I can find well, it doesn't matter who the guy is. It doesn't matter. So when I first started trading with futures, uh one of these gurus actually gave out the most dangerous strategy to ever trade on the ES. Now that I understand how the market mechanics on ES works, and obviously at the time I didn't know people traded in the sim or whatever, but um he was promoting a strategy like this. Let me see if I can. So let's just say that, okay, well, I'll just use this as an example. So what he said was that he would get into the market and he would have 9 mini contracts, 9. mini ES contracts, and he would have a 1-point target and with a 4-point stop, 4 or 5-point stop. And he was risking 5 points for 1 point. And he was showing people that this strategy was profitable and that he was making $900 or some shit like that, like a week or something with this strategy. And I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. I was one of those people that was initially fooled by that. I learned real quick that's not how that shit works. I learned real quick that is not how that shit works. You risk 1 point for 4 points. Dude, all it takes is one bad trade and your account is gone. Depending on what size it is. That shit is gone. Because shit, you need to win the number of games behind that, you need to win like what? So if you're risking 5 points for one, you gotta win 10 times. 10 times. Versus all the market needs to do is take its target one time. And all that work is gone. He was like, yeah, like this is such an easy strategy. This is all you need to do. Over leverage. Over leverage and you'll be successful. And that was pure gambling. Pure gambling, dude. Yeah. No. This wasn't any prop firm. This is one of the gurus back in the day, sharing strategies and stuff like that. You know, getting people that don't know what they're doing, that doesn't understand how dangerous futures are. Because shit, it's crazy that they have a cap. So they have like the pattern day trader rule for options, but they don't have it for futures. When futures is like the most dangerous instrument to freaking trade, it is like futures the most dangerous instrument that you can trade. And yet they don't have a pattern day trading rule with futures. Like honestly, I mean, low key, if we're gonna be completely real, you shouldn't even be trading futures with less than $10,000 in your account. If we're gonna be completely real. Because all it does is for the market to have a bad turn. And because of the volatility, they'll liquidate your account. And you can get your account liquidated underneath the initial balance. You fuck around and find out. Like, I mean, I think the most scariest thing is having a $500 account and then waking up one morning and seeing that you owe your broker $10K. I mean, as an extreme example. I mean, that's dangerous as fuck, but they let you do it. But they want to cry because you're trying to make some money on options. Like, what the hell is up with that? Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, that's
Yo,
it.
I had to step in and unmute and tell them about my story.
Oh, go ahead.
How I owe Ninja Trader like $200. True story. That happened to me. I owe Ninja Trader like $200.
Shit, good thing it was only 200.
Yeah. And that was in micros too. I was down like, you know how down bad you gotta be to be down over $1,000 in micros. I was being stubborn. I think I was being a stubborn bear. It had to be.
Yeah, dude, that's like if you had like one micro contract, that's what 500. You was down 500 points on one micro contract, or
something like no. I think I might have scaled in something like that. But they let me. Yeah, it was one micro contract because I think that's when the market was like super pumping, and I was trying to short. You know, trying to short any pullbacks or whatever and getting clapped.
Yep.
Yeah, it was crazy. And when it finally was all said and done, I owed them like $200.
They want their money too. You can't delete that on us. You can't delete the app. You can delete the app on them boys. You just can't trade the best. Your broker hates it when you delete the app. Oh, we can't get this guy now.
I'll never find anything with that.
God damn it. He deleted the app.
When you said that about Robinhood, yo, I was dying. You're good. All your problems go away. All your problems go away if you just delete the app.
I was down 10K in my options account, in my futures account, but deleting an app, it made all that debt go away. I don't get no more angry emails or angry notifications saying that I owe the app money. Out of sight, out of mind.
That one dude that tried to I think he tried to things or something.
He said what?
Remember that one dude on Wall Street Bets? He tried to it was something with Apple. I think he was trying to play Apple earnings.
Yeah.
And he got clapped.
Dude, and the crazy thing is, I think he was up like 2 million in that position, which is crazy, bro. Like, that's how you know it's not about the profits, yo. It's just it's the screenshot. Like, dude, trading is just a screenshot. It's not about the profits, man. This man was up 2 mil. Like, what else do you need? Take at least a mil off, 500K. Take at least some of that. But it ain't about the profits, baby. It's about that screenshot. It's about the notoriety.
About a screenshot. Not about a screenshot. That's happened to me before too. Trying to be cute, taking a screenshot, and that wasn't even.
That screenshot is everything. It's everything. But yeah, I almost made that same mistake, Smith. For whatever reason, I don't know how I did it, but I had a micro contract. And this is when I was in my personal account. I had a micro contract I held over the weekend. And good thing I didn't realize that I had that contract on it until it was too late, because that would have been a torturous 2 days. Because I think I went long, not knowing where the hell I was at on the chart. Because I think we just had a big drop, and I was thinking, it's going to have to pump. Good thing that when the market opened, I was only down probably like 20 points at the time with one micro contract, and I closed it. Because if I didn't, because that's when China's economy was quote unquote going down, and everybody was worried about China news. And of course, China came with some bad news over the weekend, which super dumped the market afterwards. And I was like, man, good thing I closed this position, and good thing it didn't gap down too bad. And good thing I didn't realize I had a position open over the weekend, because, dude, I would have been stressed the hell out. So good thing, a good example of out of sight, out of mind, no worries. And when I opened the chart up, I was like, damn, how the hell I had a position open this whole damn time? But yeah, futures is dangerous though. I remember blowing one of my Apex funded accounts, trading micros, trading the news, I don't know how the hell I put 3 micro contracts and I was down $1,400. I don't know how the hell I did that, but I did. Oh yeah, well, it's Apex with the trailing drawdown, obviously. Okay. So I mean, it does look like the bears are trying to come and sell at this range right here, man. It does look like they're trying to hold this range. I'm gonna look at the higher time frame on this real quick. Because I know the market is trying to go to 360, but I don't know if it's going to hold it hostage. Because obviously we got a double bottom at the lows. So that means we're going up. We might get a pullback back to maybe 100 or something. 100, 130. Because yeah, I think 130, 140 was that range, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so 130 to like 115, 120. What is this range? And they're holding this range. I mean, I guess we could see a rejection at the 200 EMA at 230. I guess we could see that. Where's 230 at? So yeah, 245. I can see that. But then the market's been holding 245. I don't think, because we got a drop from 250 last night, and then they popped it right back up. So I'm thinking that is we might see a drop here, and they may rebalance the top of this range, but I'm thinking that they're going to probably come for this high right here at 290, 300. And if we can find support above 300, shit, we're going to 360. And that's where I think we'll probably see a nasty drop, or we're going to see a nasty pop. Because this is the make or break area for the market right here. And it's probably 405 to be at to kind of be more accurate, but it's going to be this range right here for sure that they're going to play around in. And the only reason why I say that is because look how many times they came into this range. You see the bulls and the bears been fighting in this range right here. They've been fighting. So this range is definitely going to be important for the bulls to find support above this range and push away from it with authority. All right, so let's see. 760. I mean, shit. I mean, like I said, the ES does the same thing, man. But this was what, 757, 771. So that was like what? 771 minus 757. That was a 14-point bounce right here from this range up until this high. And what a coincidence. What a coincidence. I mean, this is why I would always prefer to trade the ES, because you know what to expect with her. And from this high, I think, well, we got a 10-point drop, 771. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, if he was in here at the top, I mean, you got your 10-point target hit on the ES. It's going right back into this range. But we don't want to see the bulls fail to hold this range on the ES, though. We don't want to see that. A failure underneath this range would result in more downside. Okay. Yeah, it seems like yeah, it's interesting that the market is being held off at the 23%. And yep, the 200 EMA is right there at 145. So yep, I definitely agree with you, Mohammed. Definitely agree. Because if they bounce it, if they drop it right down here to 145 where this 200 EMA is at, we all know that the market is going to buy the 200 EMA. All right. If price close in this range, we're going to see a squeeze here. If we see price close in this range, it's going to squeeze up. Where are they adding that? Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I can do this, man. Can do this. Oh, so they got puts on the Qs, huh? Let's look at that. Why are they shorting the Qs for? That is obviously a, what? Yo, who's shorting the Qs right now? That's obviously a bullish candle. Who's shorting it? I guess they're trying to short the 50 EMA, and it's not going to work. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I don't know who the hell is shorting the Qs right now when it's obviously in an uptrend. Obviously, they've already swept the liquidity right here. And so obviously the market is making its way to possibly fill this gap. Because if the bears were serious, they should have been able to break through this low, but they weren't able to do so. Now I can see if they're trying to I mean, we might see some trouble here at 92 where the 21 EMA's at. We might see some trouble there, but I mean, I don't think it's going to be enough to. Hmm. All right, so I just got my just got my target hit, the first one at least. Yeah, I think that's probably what it was too. That's probably what it was. Damn, dude. Alfred, I guess you're right. Like, people are shorting this thing on a freaking in the thing for bookmap chat. Why does people think this thing is going down? Why does people think that? Look at the CVD. The CVD is mad positive right now. Why y'all like? Why do y'all think this is going down? We got a double bottom at the lows. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Hey, yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I cut out for I don't know how long.
Yeah.
All right. I really wish they would just go ahead and pump this thing, but Doesn't look like we're gonna get that.
Yeah, this thing is going up. I mean, all right. I mean, yeah. I mean, people like, I guess, man. I guess. I mean, this guy, I mean, dude, I've already said it. If you're comfortable in your position, if you're too comfortable in your position, 9 times out of 10, you're about to become liquidity. I mean, the market likes to make the right side of the market sweat for like a good minute before it's like, all right, I think the real ones are in. Let's take this let's take price to heaven real quick. Let's go to an angel's do rag, according to King. Let's take this to an angel's do rag. But yeah, people are trying to short this thing. Okay. Mm. Yeah, the NQ chat gets out of love. Every time I go into the ES chat, like no one's barely talking in that damn thing. They barely talking in the ES chat.
Oh, for the book map.
Yeah, like it's barely people talking, man, in this one. And I mean, the bot does more talking than anybody else for whatever reason. When like I said, the ES is easier to trade. Like I'm surprised people just don't trade it. It's easier to trade, but we all love the NQ.
Boring. You don't get those wild rides that emotional roller coaster that NQ puts you on, puts you through. But yeah, you're right. If you want to make money every day, you probably should stick with the ES. That's crazy.
But I can also make money on the Nasdaq.
Yeah, you can also find out too.
Yep. Oh, that's so funny.
I mean, I have my days where I look at ES and be like, okay, I'll take that trade.
Uh-huh.
And then it, looks out or whatever. But it's like, you gotta be. It's all about timing with ES too, because at the wrong time, you have to wait and wait and wait. And I think probably for me, probably for the best trade ES because it'll definitely just like CL.
Mm-hmm. Nah.
NQ, you know what I'm saying? I randomly got in that one position, 15 contracts, and it just went. Like, what?
Dude, I remembered it, dude. I remember that. Like, and then he switched to a real account after that. Didn't get the same freaking results, and that's what's so crazy, dude. It's like, yeah. But you're right with the ES, man. You got to time it. If you want to catch moves like this, like you really have to be patient with her, man, because she's using the stops to get to one range to the next range. I mean, either you can be in this chop and endure it, or either you can be impatient and take the stairs, or you can be patient and take the elevator. Which one? I mean, it's either or with the ES, man. The Nasdaq is always an elevator, baby. Taking the elevator up and down.
Yeah. You gonna go up to the coffee shop?
You said what? And again, we talked about this. I mean, I know if y'all look, I mean, I know it's small, but look at this though. You see that range right there? And you see the bulls secretly buying the retest of that range? And if this was a real double top, I mean, we'll see what happens ultimately, but it's highly likely for the market to use the stops above this range to continue to pop up because we know what a short looks like. This is a double top. This is a double top right here, and we ain't getting no drop or nothing. So be mindful if you're shorting this.
I have to take gain weight up on that here.
Yeah, yeah, we was talking about that last night, Alfred. Yeah, that's kind of why I stopped talking in the I kind of stopped talking in the like with bookmap chat for a while because it just seems like it's the same people, and like I said, they just want to go short. Like, oh, it's a red candle, let's go short. Now, I mean, I'm a bear. I know, I understand how that feels, but uh,
Nah, you're not
I'm a bear at heart. Just I'm a bear at heart, but I choose to be smart. It's a bull market, baby. But yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man, that they banned his channel. I mean, mm, yeah, that yeah.
Yeah, he had some momentum going on his channel.
Yeah, like dude, yeah, he was the biggest bookmap channel. None of the other channels got hit that I've seen, at least the ones that I watch.
Yeah.
And Mohammed well, Smith, Mohammed asked, "Do you still trade your personal account?"
I do sometimes, not often though. It all depends.
Mm.
I'm mainly in these props though.
Yeah, I'm patient, but I ain't that patient. I ain't gonna lie. I'm patient, but I ain't that patient because I'm not going to be starting a prop account or at least my own personal account with like 5,000. Like I said, I got too much responsibilities to be gambling that much real money. And if I start with like a 500 to one, I mean, Smith, I mean, shit, you ran your account all the way up to 10K. So I mean, it's definitely possible. I mean, it's not. I'm not saying it's not, but because what you started your first account with like 1K, right? Or 2K?
2K. The first time I did it, 2K ran it up to 58, almost 60.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, we all know what happened with that. And then the second time, yeah, I think it was 10 or 12K.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I kind of just left that alone. I haven't really touched it. I don't really touch it that much.
Yeah.
Cause I gotta overcome my losing streak, my mental game.
Oh shit! You know what?
Use these prop firms to use these prop firms to do that.
I'm glad you brought that up, bro. Finish your thought though. Glad you brought that up. And I'm about to.
No, that's pretty much it. I use these prop firms to build the trade confidence back up, basically.
So I listened to 2 books over the weekend, and I'm glad, dude. I'm so glad you said that because that's exactly the topic that I was on this week. Because yeah, after that
Mm-hmm.
losing streak that I had, what last week, and it's because of whatever subconscious switch, because I told myself I made 30K the entire month. And I'm guessing my mind said, whoa, hold up there, buddy. You went above and beyond there. Let's bring that shit back, my boy. Like, dude, like we had a whole month green, and then out of nowhere, I just started self-sabotaging, yo. And
Yeah.
it's obviously something that's what is it? Yeah, subconscious, man. It's something. So I listened to this book, and I think if I continue to listen to this multiple times, I can overcome whatever trigger that I have. Let me bring it up.
Yeah, it's like seeing too much success.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's like trigger something.
Yeah, and I guess if your self-image isn't if like, dude, it's like, man. So the way that he put it, so actually let me just bring the book up. This is not actually the book, it's just the author. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Maxwell Maltz with the Psycho Cybernetic book series. I think this is the best book that kind of explains the origin of self-sabotage. And coincidentally enough, I was just reading through, or I was listening to his series. For some reason, this book right here, Zero Resistance Selling, it doesn't even say shit about, like, dude, he's not even talking about selling in his book. He's not even talking about. All right, Siri. I didn't even say Siri's name, and she was sitting there listening to me. Anyway, this guy's not even talking about selling. I think he talks about selling like maybe once or twice. But what this guy really wants you to understand is your own self image. This right here, this phrase, it's what's holding you back. It's who you see yourself as. If you see yourself as something, your internal programming will make it true. If you see yourself as a loser, if you tell yourself, if you convince yourself that, man, I made too much money, you trigger this system within you, and you will begin to self-sabotage. And that's exactly what I did. And this book helped me understand that's exactly what I did by saying, damn, I made 30K this week or this month. And as I was saying it, I was saying it in disbelief. And then that's when the internal system was like, hold on, we're not supposed to be making 30K. Okay, let's go back to normal then. Let's go back to normal. And I lost all my fucking accounts being stupid. That's why
And then you get,
Go ahead, finish your thought.
yeah, okay. Here we go. That's back to normal.
Yep, back to normal. Okay, the safe space. I was like, shit, I made 30K. I
Yeah.
guess I wasn't supposed to do that. Let me go back to my safe space. But yeah, read this book. I've been listening to, like I said, I listened to this one, Zero Resistance Selling, which, like I said, it has shit to do with selling. And I'm about to be done with the self-image psychology, even though I think that the selling one is better. I don't necessarily like this one. I don't like this one. I'm listening to it. I'm almost done. I don't like it. Or I feel like if I listened to this one first and I had this as a follow-up, it would have been a powerful duo. But I feel like this one was a follow-up to that other book, and it kind of tells you all you need to know in this one. And a second one that I listened to that was really good was Zero Resistance Living. Like this one right here, it kind of allows you to dig deep within yourself and say that, you know what, it really digs deep into your childhood, because kind of going back to that Maslow dog theory, honestly, that's probably like the most important and the most dangerous experiment that we have as human beings, because it can be used for really good and it can be used for really bad. Um, kind of like with this election, you know how certain groups of people are conditioned to vote for one party over the other, even though it is detrimental to them. You see, and to make that point clear, look at what Obama did. Who gave Obama the nerve to tell black men that they should vote for their own demise? Let's be completely honest. Black men, when it comes to the Democratic Party, that party is for women and children. Men are disposable in that party. It's women and children. That's the focus. Now that black men especially wants to be entrepreneurs and they're wanting to vote for Trump because either you stay on the quote unquote plantation and be broke and be used for this and that, or you can move above that and become businessmen and become conservative. And that's why Obama thought he had the nerve to come out and say that, oh, I mean, we condition these people to be Democrats no matter what. How dare they want to be better than what we think they are? How dare they? Type shit, you know? How dare they? Donald Trump? You want to be businessmen? You want to be entrepreneurs? He's supposed to be out there in them fields. The fuck? But that's just how powerful that experiment is, man, because they know because of that experiment, if they condition you to do something, that even though the circumstances are not the same, you will continue to do it because you're used to doing it. Once that dog started to salivate, even though there was no more meat, but there was a trigger that went behind that meat with that bell, and it still did the same thing. This book allows you to dig deep and try to figure out what your trigger is, because self-sabotage has something to do with something in your childhood, and it's something that you haven't went in and changed. Like, as an example, and this is just a simple example. If you never went in and changed, I shouldn't talk to strangers. And that's probably why introvert people are so introverted, because they haven't gone back and changed that way of thinking. We've been always told as children, don't talk to strangers, don't talk to strangers, don't talk to strangers. But as you grow older, you're told you should network, you should network, you should network. If you haven't made that shift from not talking to strangers to networking, every time you go up and try to talk to somebody else, you'll always have that timid, I shouldn't talk to this person because this person is a stranger. And even though you want to probably talk to people and you probably want to network, you'll come up blank, not knowing what to say because you never went back and changed that way of thinking, because you no longer think about it. You just automatically do it. And this book right here will help you realize that, and you can dive deep within yourself and find your triggers and work to remove them or work to create a new habit. Because a second part of that Maslow dog experiment that a lot of people don't know about is that those triggers were taken away because the lab flooded or whatever, and that traumatic experience took away that bell trigger from the dogs to where they no longer had it. And they had to recondition them with that same trigger. And that's another part of that experiment that a lot of people don't know about. And I didn't know about it until I read it in a book. So, so that just goes to show that if you don't work on yourself, you'll just keep doing the same shit over and over and over and over again. So, and like I said, look at that short squeeze up, baby. You said, why don't I make shorts about trading psychology, Mohammed? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. Honestly, I guess I feel like I mean it's weird. It's weird to say it, but I'll say it. I feel like I'm not ready. I feel like I'm not ready. I feel like there's still more work to do. And that's something else that's within me because I'm a perfectionist by nature. Um I know that I think every book that I've read about successful people, and they all say the same thing. Don't wait for that perfect moment. Don't wait for that perfect moment. Just do it and fix it. And that's definitely a process for me. Um, Starting something without knowing how to finish it, without knowing how to make it efficient, without knowing how to do stuff, that is like definitely something hard for me. And it always has been. It's been a challenge to overcome that.
Um,
Mhm. Mhm. I will definitely consider that, Mohammed. No, there's a lot of shorts that I kind of created but I haven't released. Not like psychological ones or talking, but just trade setup shorts that I just haven't. I guess I am kind of procrastinating on it because I got it ready to go. I don't release it or nothing. I guess. Well, yeah, never mind. That's an excuse. That's just an excuse. Mm. 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 And Alfred, he says going for and keep going for them overnight highs. Shit, we touched them highs. We definitely going back up into this range because I mean, shit, that was a clean double top at 49, 45 in that area. Yeah, I mean, unless the Bears come full force at this area, we running them stops. We running them stops if they come full force with that. And this shit keep playing with me, man. Man, if gold dropping, then NQ dropping. Mm. I mean, we could see a drop here. I mean, well, we could see people trying to take profits here. Looks like the Bears are trying to come back in and try to sell the retest right here. We could see it. Mm. Yeah, because I mean, if I did that, then if I took that in the milestone account, actually, let me do that now. Let me do that now. Or maybe I think I already probably did that. All right, so this is milestone. Let me look at it, make sure. Hold on, what? What? Um, 10. I think what 36, and I think I need to have 24. So Alfred said he caught a 15-point move last night. Yo, were you trading? He was trading the Nasdaq. 15-point move. How big of a position size were you on? 15 times 2. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That's probably like 1 mini. That's 1 mini. Because I know like 18 points is like 380 something. So that's okay. Yeah. Hold on, what? Like, am I doing the math wrong on this? 15 points. Mhm. Huh. Let's see. The Bulls are definitely gonna have to hold this right here. And if they fail, they're gonna have to hold 165. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the market. I mean, yeah, because this is going to be definitely an area that the Bulls are going to have to hold, or they're going to have to hold this range. Because if the Bears are successful here and we get a move from right here, yeah, we're going to see that for sure. So the Bulls are definitely going to have to hold this right here. Yeah. Yeah, that's the strategy that I'm also going to use now as well. Like I said, I'm not going to trade that. I'm not going to trade the Nasdaq. I'm just going to trade the ES and get 6 points and just be done. Because all I gotta do is really buy. Man, shit, you buy at support, you're gonna get at least 5, 6 points. You're gonna get it. With the Nasdaq, you need 15 points with 1 mini. So if we break down that price, so if you got a milestone account, if you're gonna use the 3 contract strategy with the 50-point stop, I think you need I think you need 45 points if I'm not mistaken. So like it's basically a 1-to-1. It's like a 1-to-1 if you're doing it with the lighter size. So I think it's like 45 points. Like 47. Okay, never mind. It's 50 points. Never mind. 50 points. So if you have a 1-to-1 with 3 micro contracts, that can definitely be a one or done. I mean, if you lose 50 points in one day, then you come back the next day and try to get the 50 points back because you only got $1,000 in static drawdown. If you want to use 10 micro contracts or one mini, like Alfred said, it is only 15 points. That's all you need. If you use 4 micro contracts, I think that's like only 39 points is what you need, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you need like 37, I think. 20, like 2 times 4. Yeah, about 37, 38 points for 4 micro contracts. And if you need 5, if you do 5 micro contracts, I think that's like 27, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you need like 30 points. So, depending on what your risk, depending on what your risk tolerance is, with it being low static, I will always recommend the 3 to 4 contracts. But if you're confident, if confident in your positions, and you just want to get the 15 points, because all you got is really one micro contract, then 15 points is all you need. But I would keep like a 2 point, 3 point, 5 point at the max stop. So what the Bulls don't want to see, this is what we absolutely don't want. If you see this, if you see the market break this low, if we see the market break and we do come back into this range and we see the Bulls bounce it back up into this level and the Bears hold it here, you need to get out of your long and look for a short because this leg right here will be nasty. That leg will be nasty right there. So that's what we don't want to see. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah. That's one more month too. But that's good because, like I said, I'm not gonna spend too much money. Oof. Yeah, yeah. I mean, at this point, it don't really matter. I mean, as long as we can get that shit done, and we'll get it done. Ugh. You saying they're buying 489 calls on SPY? Or is that still for the Qs? Okay, so for the Qs, they're buying 489 calls now, huh? Shit. Actually, shit, what am I doing? I could be buying some Q calls my damn self. Hold on. I mean, I rarely look at the damn Qs because they don't even move for real, but shit, let me see how much they cost. Yeah, the election. Look at the election, dude. They got the elections covered. They got that day covered. Uh, you would have to either buy today or tomorrow. I probably look at them at the end of the day as well and see if they're going to be, because obviously it could be cheaper. They're buying 49 calls. Do they get to 496 on the Qs? 496. So, hmm. Man, options, dude, that is such a dangerous game to play, man. Especially if you're trying to buy zero DTE calls. Yeah, I'm definitely going to buy me some calls. All right, okay. Here it is right here. This is the test right here. This is the test. We'll see what happens. Around 12K close around the drop. Actually, let's look at ES. I didn't even look at ES. Ah, shit. The ES, yeah, it closed underneath this. Got to close underneath this range. It's not good. Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Mohammed, because the market is playing both sides, man. It is playing both sides. It's getting people trapped both long and short. Mm. All right, so what we see 60, so 71. So this was up 11 points before I got stopped out of this one. And still in this Nasdaq trade. What we don't, like I said, what we don't want to see, bulls, we don't want to see the bears hold this level. And we could see this, but if we see this and the bears hold it, that's not going to be good. That is not going to be good. Yeah, that is so crazy. And that's oh crap. That's another reason why I left trading options. Because like I said, these SPY doesn't move unless we got a major economic event. It just doesn't move unless you're buying at the money. If you're not buying at the money, then I wouldn't suggest buying options or maybe $2 or $3 out of the money. The way that I trade it, it's death by 1,000 cuts if it's not volatile. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna end the stream here. I got to get ready for this meeting. The market's not doing anything, so um, I'm leaving you guys with that. We don't want to see the bears come back in at 165 and sell it. That's something that we don't want to see. If we see that, then we're going to see some more downside, unfortunately, if you're a bear or if you're a bull. What the bulls need to do to be successful is that they need to get right back up above this level, and they need to stay above this level and find support above it. That's the only way that the bulls will be successful here. So with that said, that's all I have, and we'll do this again tonight. Peace out, everybody.